Progressive News, Progressive Headlines. Kerala Piravi Day was celebrated on 1st November 2022 in all its grandeur with a special assembly, flowers making competitions, exhibition, fancy dress competition, songs, quizzes, etc. Little Birds Kindergarten celebrated Kerala Piravi Day with Malayalam song and fancy dress competitions. With an aim to enhance the creativity of the students, flowers making competitions was held for Fly 3 children. Mrs. Mansoora delivered a speech on the importance of Kerala Piravi Day. Children were asked to bring the pictures related to the Kerala map. All the works and pictures of the students were showcased. Undoubtedly, the celebrations brought memories to the rich cultures and vast heritages of Kerala to the budding minds.
Instill pride for the motherland in young minds. The program kicked off with a special assembly that paved the way to honor and remember their mother tongue and motherland. The students enlightened the audience about the importance of the day. During the assembly, the principal gave a message emphasizing the traditional value and culture of Kerala and its importance to keep them in our life. An exhibition of the flower vase prepared by the students using locally available flowers were arranged and was inaugurated by Mr. Mustafa Ibrahim, trustee and manager, Heavens Preschool. The exhibition brought out the creative skills and imagination of students. The activities were aimed to uphold the honor of the rich heritage that has been blessed upon every Keralite. An informative speech was delivered by the head teachers, Mr. Babuti and Mrs. Ajita P. Assistant head teacher, Mr. Mudassir, offered greetings. The cultural fiesta was all in the air in the campus the whole day.
Under the aegis of English Department, English Week Euphony was conducted from 7 November to 11 November.
Under the aegis of English Department, English Week celebration was done every year to enhance language proficiency. An array of activities were conducted to enhance confidence and competence of students. It was a 5-day event showcasing talents of students with different kinds of activities like describing a pet animal, worldwide, word web, news reading, spell a bee, creative monologues, declamation, extemper, mind sketch. Students participated with a great zeal. It was a challenging job for the judges and pretty tough for the students too. Result was announced and the students were awarded. Euphonia 2022 enhanced students' explorative thinking skill, LSRW skill, and also the result for good spoken English skill. English Week celebration provided a good training period for developing communication skills.
Progressive English School celebrated Children's Day on 14 November 2022 with a special assembly and varieties of competitions for the students. Little Birds Kindergarten celebrated Children's Day with colorful decorations, sweets, games, etc.
Children's Day, a day that called for celebration and occasion which commemorates the birth anniversary of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India. The kindergarten geared up to celebrate the special day dedicated to future creators of the nation. The teacher presented special treat for children by performing themselves as kids. They distributed Children's Day cards, sweets, delicious pasam, and also conducted many games for children such as balloon hunting, ball balancing, and pass and collect the bangles. All the children participated and enjoyed themselves very well.
The teachers made the occasion memorable for the children with a special assembly performed by the teachers. Under the aegis of Social Science Club, various programs like greeting card making and slogan writing competitions related to Children's Day were conducted. Students from classes 6 standard to 12 participated in the greeting card making competition and exhibited the same. The cards were very informative and attractive. Selected students from classes 7 standard participated in the slogan writing competition. The celebration aimed at motivating and rearing children who are the future of nation. The Hindi department conducted various competitions for the children of primary section. Competitions were conducted class-wise and included speech, song, flower making, cap making, and quiz competition. The prizes for the winners were distributed on the same day. A special assembly by the speeches was the main attraction of the day. It was a wonderful day for students and teachers.
Annual sports meet was held in Progressive on 4th and 5th November in the Parliament Ground.
Mr. S.A.P. Abdul Salam, Managing Director, Vadhuda Group of Institutions, inaugurated the event, and Ms. Latika P.V., first woman in Kerala to win gold medal in National Paralympic Powerlifting Championship, was the chief guest of the day. Mr. Muhammad Amin, Fine Arts Secretary, welcomed the gathering. Ms. Sujitra R., Principal of Progressive English School, presided over the ceremony. It was followed by the spectacular, impressive and well-synchronized march past of the 4 squads. Ms. Latika received the march past salute. The students entered into the spirit of the occasion in a grand way, with the oath being administered by the General Captain Hudayk Muhammad Hashim, and the chief guest handed over the Olympic flame to the General Captain. The event was felicitated by Ms. Hasina, PTA President. It was concluded with a vote of thanks by Ms. Sheba, PE teacher. The competitions were conducted class-wise in primary section and category-wise in other sections. The students displayed a wide array of energetic and bouncy sports events ranking from aerobic dance, track events, etc. It was a delight to see the excitement with which the students challenged themselves to attempt a variety of races. Certificates and medals were awarded to the winners. Students performed very well and won multiple prizes. Mr. Farooq Usman, Secretary, TIT, Director Finance, graced the occasion of the closing ceremony. The gathering was welcomed by Ms. Riza Fatima, Deputy School Leader, followed by the Presidential Address by Ms. Sujitra R. and vote of thanks by Mr. Mubashir, PE teacher. The meet ended with lots of prizes and happy faces. It was a day filled with fervour and exhilaration amidst thrills and cheers. Apart from commemorating victories, sports meet also helped in imparting lessons on sportsman spirit, mutual trust and friendship.
As part of celebrating the day for elimination of violence against women, English Club has organized a self-defense training class for the students of grade 4 on 29 November 2022.
Self-defense helps to prepare students for unexpected situations and also helps them in developing physical and mental health. The session was led by Mr. Shihan Jamaluddin, the karate master. This class was very helpful for the students to protect themselves from any kind of attack or harassment they face in daily life. Ms. Wahima delivered the welcome speech and Ms. Chitra KP presided over the program. The program was concluded by the vote of thanks by Ms. Deepti C.
Arabic and Mughal Department organized 2 days residential camp on evolved character building of leaders during 11 to 13 November for the students of class 9th.
The program was kicked off by the inaugural ceremony in Progressive Campus at 3:30 p.m. on November 11. Mr. Mustafa Ibrahim, Trustee and Manager, Heavens Preschool, inaugurated the event. Ms. Sujitra R., Principal, Progressive English School, presided over the camp. Mr. Yahya VU, Deputy Director, Academics, and Ms. B. Fatu felicitated the event, where Mr. Shafiq, HOD, Moral Department, welcomed the gathering. Lastly, vote of thanks by PE teacher Mr. Ajmal, Progressive English School. The first session of the program was held at Madai Kawar, where Mr. Babuti, head teacher UP section, was the resource person on the topic Amidst Nature. The next session was Explore Madai Para/Know Your Surroundings by the resource person Mr. Shafi Papancheri. The students are more interested to know their surroundings and the session was very attractive. The third session was held at Progressive English School. Mr. Afif Abdul Karim led with the topic Leaders of Characters. The students were able to understand their leadership qualities. The second day session started with the topic Sneham Islamil by Mr. Musa Master, followed by the session held at Fatima Mada Church, Tavam by Father Sheju on the topic Eternal Values. A heritage walk at Kannur Fort was then held under the guidance of Muhammad Shinat. Later, Mr. Amir Aini, teacher of Women's Academy, held a session on the topic Good Moral Characters at Unity Center, Kannur. The team was moved to Dharmadam Beach led by Mr. Rafi Charshambalapalli, and the topic was Look into the Nature and Know the Creator. Students performed some cultural activities and shared their beautiful experience on the program. The third day session on November 13 was held at Progressive English School, handled by Mr. Asibu on the topic Good Moral Characters. Mr. Ratishan KV conducted a yoga class where the students got more relaxation. The closing ceremony was held on November 13. Mr. Muhammad Sajid PK, General Secretary, embraced the occasion with a talk on nurturing leaders. Mr. Jitra R, Ms. Jamshira, Ms. Rajnas, Mr. Asif and Mr. Aslam felicitated the event. The camp helped the students to develop problem-solving skills, teamwork and social development. All the encouraged and nurtured to develop leadership skills too.
Under the aegis of IT Department, International Computer Security Day was observed on November 30.
Under the aegis of ID Department, International Computer Security Day was observed on November 30 by conducting a poster making competition for classes 6 to 9. Students were asked to create a digital poster on topic cybersecurity awareness. They were allowed to use any editor they know to create the poster. Computer Security Day encouraged the students to stay vigilant, take security into their hands rather than depending solely on programs.
The Physical Education Department organized a prediction competition and mini World Cup to coincide with the FIFA World Cup 2022.
The Physical Education Department organized a prediction competition to coincide with the FIFA World Cup 2022. Students guessed the winners of the World Cup 2022, runners-up, Golden Ball and Golden Ball. After the World Cup final, the winners were selected through a draw. All the winners were rewarded with fruits and vegetables. It was a carnival atmosphere at the Mini World Cup organized by Progressive English School, with the students forming teams squad-wise in 2 categories, under 14 boys and under 19 boys, named after the countries of which are taking part in FIFA. All of the participants came in the jerseys they were representing. Tournaments was played in the same format with the same number of teams. The students were so excited to support their teams and friends with the Qatar World Cup hype. Sapphire Squad lifted the Champions Trophy in under 19s category, whereas Ruby Squad lifted the Champions Trophy in under 14s category. All the students represented in the Mini World Cup showed excellent teamwork, fantastic spirit and displayed excellent sportsmanship.
Kannur Region Kids Sports Meet was held in Progressive English School on 24th November.
Dr. Anup, Assistant Director of Physical Education, Kannur University, inaugurated the event. The principal, Ms. Sujitra R, welcomed the gathering, and Mr. Sajid P.K., General Secretary, Wadida Group of Institutions, presided over the ceremony. The event was felicitated by Ms. Hasina, PTA President, and Mr. Farooq Usman, Finance Director and Secretary of TIT. The inaugural ceremony was concluded with a vote of thanks by Mr. Muhammad Ajmal, the program convener. 6 schools participated in kids sports. Mount Flower English School, Uliel, won the overall championship as well as Category 1. Khausa English School and Progressive English School were the first runner-up and second runner-up. Progressive English School won the Category 2 championship. Mount Flower English School won the first runner-up in Category 2 and Khausa English School won the second runner-up. Mr. S.A.P. Abdul Salam, Managing Director, TIT, graced the occasion of the closing ceremony. The gathering was welcomed by Ms. Sujitra R and the overall trophy prized by Mr. S.A.P. Abdul Salam. The closing ceremony was concluded with a vote of thanks by Ms. Ajuda P, HOD, Progressive English School Primary Section.
Thank you for watching. Until then, this is Progressive News, Sheza Jawad signing off.